Saba TV. This is Mwenda Saba TV.
Let's discuss this character. One, John Methu, the Nyandarua senator. The guy has come out very strongly. Yes. Someone may argue he is taking over from the Kiharu member of parliament, Ndindi Nyoro. Initially, they thought Ndindi Nyoro was the man, but the way Methu has done his thing, it turns out to be that hope and the next generation to take over now from the likes of Gachagua. What do you think of Senator John Methu?
I think Senator John Methu is the future leader for the country, not in just the Mount Kenya region, because he is very stingy. He is very, he is also extremely careful. He is procedural. He is consistent. You remember when they were impeaching Gachagua?
Yes.
I listened to his speech in the Senate. He told them, today we will lose.
Yes.
Okay? We will lose. We will be the ones, the people will be affected by the decision you are going to make. But I want to assure you, tomorrow, it will be you. You see, he is able to relate now and the future successfully. That's what he doesn't do. So, Ndindi Nyoro has misread the times. He learned too much. And that has costed him, because now I don't think Ndindi Nyoro will recover to be a national leader. Because to be a national leader in Kenya, you must fully plant your feet in your community. Your community must accept you as a leader first. Then you become a national leader. Ndindi Nyoro will have a problem now selling himself to the people of Mount Kenya region, because when serious decisions are required to be made by a leader, like voting for Gachagua's impeachment, he absent himself. When you need to vote for finance, a very crucial thing which is supposed to show leadership, because the leadership, you either support or oppose. You have shown the leadership, your position. Again, he is not there. What that tells you that he is indecisive leader. The last thing people want is a leader who can make up his mind. They don't like that. So I don't think now Ndindi Nyoro can surpass John Methu in terms of the next generation for the future leaders of the Mount Kenya region and basically the country.
Some also argues that John Methu is a secret cand regarding Gachagua. In the event that Gachagua refused to get the presidential ticket from the United Opposition, he can still do arrangement around John Methu to be the running mate to whoever takes the ticket. Is that possible?
Oh, that is possible, but I don't know. Me, I would not advise against. I think right now, my advice is, what I feel very strongly is this: the country is in danger. The country can't afford an extra day of President Ruto. It will just collapse. Because the president is surrounded by people who just can't see tomorrow. They are not able to advise him on anything. Now, when you are in that kind of critical time, and when you know what people think about the Mount Kenya region, you see, most Kenyans are driven by primitive jealousy. When it comes to the idea of the Kikuyus, Mount Kenya region, they just see Kikuyus. You see these Merus, Kinaruko, and all those fellows who foolishly think that we are not Kikuyus. It is only them who think like that. Anywhere else, outside the Mount Kenya region, when they talk to you, they tell you those are Kikuyus from Meru. Or Kikuyus from Mwembu. Finally. Now, because of that thinking, majority of these people are still primitively jealous about the way these people are able to succeed. Because you put a Kikuyu wherever you put him, the fellow will still succeed, one way or the other. Now, I call it primitive jealousy because there's positive jealousy, where I seek to outperform you. Primitive jealousy is where I seek to put you down, and I'm not even moving. Now, I think the government can only weaponize because they already started the anti-Kikuyu sentiments and mobilize people they could not get and get them. As a result of that, my advice is that the Mount Kenya region doesn't really need a candidate. In order to, you see, one lesson from Ol Kalou is that Ruto must be defeated heavily.
Yes. If
you want peace, he really need to be defeated very heavily. To defeat him very heavily, we selflessly need to join the other Kenyans in defeating him. Yes. If we insist on getting a stake on that ticket, then we may end up scattering other Kenyans, and the scattering vote Ruto can exploit it properly. Never mind that since independent also, that we have just had Kalenjins and Giguyus as president. Because either Kalenjin has been president or deputy. Either Giguyu has been president or deputy. This is now become part of the discussion in the social media. When you read the social media, it has become part of the discussion, and it may very well drive the decisions people make in the general election. So I would advise that we have very good Kenyans. John Methu is definitely a potential president, if you ask me. Gachagua right now, if he was not a Giguyu today, he would be president tomorrow. Yes. Because he can emerge, he can think on his feet, he can emerge Ruto. The man is brilliant. He knows how to make his sentences. Yes. He knows how to interpret a situation. He is also planning. That makes him completely different from Raila. Raila never planned anything. I mean, maybe he never wanted to win. This guy can plan to the last. Yes. So he is a force. In fact, I think he's the one who will make the president. But I wouldn't push that agenda too much. I would like to spread out Kenya so that there's an opportunity for all the other Kenyans who have never approached the president. You see, the idea that the Giguyus are better because they have had the president is a foolish one. True. Because it's not the Giguyus who have been the president, it's individuals. And those individuals are actually, other than Kibaki, pursue the personal agenda. Yes. They didn't even think. I mean, nobody can try to convince me that Uhuru was a Giguyu president. Uhuru went after Giguyu business is the same way William is doing. Yes. If you remember that? Yeah. So I would encourage that we become Kenyans. Wow. We pick both the candidates and the running mates as Kenyans. And they put those against William Ruto. William Ruto cannot campaign against any tribe now. Because remember what they were doing. Now they seem to have changed the language. But before Ol Kalou, they were openly castigating Kikuyus, which is also illegal. Yes. Which is against the National Cohesion and the Integration Act, which is also against the Constitution. Because that is vilification of our community. They were breaking all those laws. Yes. Now they seem to have changed the tune, and that's why the Giguyus need to be very careful. Because people don't just change overnight. Yes. If you people hated you yesterday, they will also hate you today. Remember Meros, what they say? Yes. They say, Dragodora, Itumanda Goendra. To be careful with that. Yeah.
Now let us move to the famous village of Nyoro. The man himself, the political scientist of our time, putting it to effect regarding Gachagua. Has he proved a point?
This is Mwenda Saba TV.